My name is Giorgia Lupi. I am an information designer, artist, and entrepreneur, and I'm from Italy, but I live in New York. My superpower is I see data everywhere. I do a lot of self-tracking. I do it for my mental health and for understanding myself more. So every evening before going to bed, I'd answer to a few questions which are always the same. And the first one is, what was the highlight of your day? The second one is, what was missing? Then, what would the best day have looked like? And what can I do to improve my day or my life according to what I've been recording? And at the end, I always keep a more loose question for notes, like what was going on in the day. Was I at home? Was I traveling? And that for me is, first of all, a way of getting in touch with myself and being mindful and even grateful and present for the day. But also it's already a source of data. And so when I need to experiment and create something, because I wanted to experiment with new techniques or languages, I have so much data that I've collected in my life as a starting point that I do it for fun as well. Starting my own business was one of the best things that happened to me in my life. I didn't want to build a company in the first place, but I was so lucky to find partners who are amazing. And I don't have the aptitude for being an entrepreneur. I'm good at creating and making things, and now I'm trying to be good at directing people and leading people. So then I found in them really the right partners, because we never overlap in roles, and having them, especially in the most critical situations of building your own business, was definitely the thing that kept me and kept us, moving forward and still pursuing that. It's amazing now to have a company of 40 people who are very talented, and to me it's really great even when I hear them speaking about Accurat as we, like really identifying as the company. When you work with data, it's really important to understand what will people do with this data. Will they need to make decisions? Is it important for them to get access to new knowledge? Is it more of an entertainment purpose? And so this is the first entry point to understand your user. And then you need to understand, what time will they have? Will they have the time to engage in a deep and rich data visualization? Or should you maybe try to make it really more accessible and less compound and complex? Other than that, I feel that most of the time it is the data that then speaks, and so you don't have to force the data into any type of visualization just because the audience is used to that visualization. I feel that we can, especially when it's not made for immediate decision making, we can require a bit of engagement by readers. And I always like to say that we were not born that we knew how to read a bar chart or a pie chart. And now with the variety of data and the volume of data that we have, we need to design new languages for making sure that the complexity and the variety of the data that we're working with is reflected into how we display it into charts, even if that requires a bit of engagement for readers and users to actually understand it.